that you will find it in the Node.js, okay? You will find it in the PHP. So last time we talked about the singleton itself. Then we talked about a horrible guy called prototype, okay? So actually prototype I didn't finish, but I think I should go to another topic, because the prototype is to talk about how to set up the blueprints of objects, okay, so that you can have classes. After you can have that kind of classes, actually you can have something called prototypal, okay, this means the prototype way of inheritance. So you can copy a class prototype into your prototype, and you become one of the family member. He has 10 methods, you will have the 10 methods, and you can extend your own prototype to implement inheritance. Okay, but well, I don't think that it is necessary, so I don't talk about too much over prototype. Then the borrowing. Last time I already also talked about it. Now this time is talk about this. This I always love to talk about this, okay, because this really sucks. These questions I just asked our TA, Max, okay? He don't know, okay? He failed the answer, and he was shocked. Ah, what's that? Okay. So let me ask you this question. If you are impatient, you can download these logs and follow these links, okay? They are JS video demonstration, okay? So let me ask you, the first yellow box, do you think that it is something valid or not? First yellow box, it's valid. What's the meaning of valid? You steal a method called alert from Windows and assign this to be a variable, right? It's valid. Who think that it is valid? Okay, so all things. Oh, how about this guy? Okay, this guy don't think that it's valid. So what is that? What is that? You don't know. Then the other JavaScript engine won't explode. Let's try it. Don't be afraid, huh? Okay, so although I have so many codes, I delete it. Okay. Now this is the thing that you just seen in the PowerPoint. We have the alert box, and you steal the method from alert box and keep it as a variable. And when I run it, okay, it said hello 1. No problem. Not undefined or even a JavaScript error pop up. Okay. So then I want to extend this extended example. I'm still using the alert box, but this time I do something interesting. I set up an object, okay? That object, I want to set up a toString method so that when I put it into alert will call toString so that I know which object we're talking about, okay? So I put it as a member function of this object so that alert box object will give you what? Yeah. This is an object, right? All right, but I'm naughty, okay? I also want to set up something called object.alert, okay? And I try to act as if I'm stealing the Windows alert here. Then can you tell me what is object this? This object.alert. Hello 2. Yeah, just make a random guess. Who think that there will be outputs? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so others, no outputs. Then no outputs. What is the reason of no outputs? Okay. Yeah. Do you want to try it out or watch my demonstration? Once I reload, you will see the code. Okay. So this is the code. I just copy and paste on PowerPoint. So this is the first line. Okay. The first line, no problem. No problem, huh? Second line. Second line, that is the I should say this is line 11. Okay, line 11. When I press enter. No problem. So that means that I can still it successfully and I add an object there and it perform nicely, then go to string method to print something for me. Last line. What can you say about this? Illegal invocation. What is illegal invocation? Huh? Oh. Yeah, this guy is just like being hit. Okay. What is that? Can you guess what is the meaning? You never see illegal invocation, right? Yeah? What? Okay, so the first parameter is, maybe I do this, okay? Maybe I do this. Alert box, object dot alert. Okay? So that you understand what that guy has become. Run. Hello one. This is an object, no problem. Now this is the core. It's a function. Okay, it is a function. Last line, still absent. Can you guess what happened? Yeah, so he made a very good observation when he writes something using timeout, using callback function, still using something like a this, you fail. Yeah, this is very frustrating, right? When you write a code, it seems to be perfect, and it tells you that illegal invocation. Yeah, what is the illegal thing? So it means that I spelled something wrong? No. It's actually about the alert code itself. Okay? So about alert code itself. So before I disclose to you the answer, let's take a look at a second example that is Tom just mentioned. Okay? Then you will try getting some idea, accumulating some observation. Okay? Second example. This is what Tom has observed. Okay. No, sorry, not the second one. I reorder it. Sorry, it should be the last one. All right. So Matthew Wong is not here. Okay, I use his name. Okay, so I'm 28, he is 18. Okay, don't care about the age. Then I make it wider. Okay, so just like what Tom has suggested, we are using event handler. Okay, so I set up the events. The events is like I have set up a user. Okay, the user has some fields. The first field is an array. It doesn't matter whether it's an array or not. Okay, I just want the event handler to refer to this bunch of things. Okay, and why I use something hidden inside an object, I want to keep the namespace. I don't want the name data exposed to the outside world. You have to access it through users.data. Okay, so I keep the data inside my object as a protection. Then here I set up another function. Okay, so what do the functions look like? It looks like the DOM processing guy, right? It go to the body and create a P, insert a bunch of data which has the name, the age. Okay, so how can I refer back to the name and the age? Very simple. I just use this data I. So for I, so many names, I have two guys here. So I will refer to the this data I name to refer back to the data inside the object. Okay, because I want to keep it in the same namespace, I put it as a member function inside this object called users. Okay, then what's next? Of course, is the registration of the event handler called click handler. So the registration is easier. The target is body. Okay, when body is got click, Okay, now click, I will do something called user.click handler. Okay, so understand my flow. I set up event handler. When I click on it, I will drive the previous function called click handler. Okay, now I click now. Before I click, I open the console. Then you can understand what will happen. Okay. Now I click. Click. Nothing happened. I click 10 times. What's the it says? Cannot read property length of undefined. Where did I have the length field? Take a look. Here. When I click on it, okay, it drives the handler, and the handler, the first time that you see the length, will be this guy. This dot data dot length. And the error says there is no length, okay? No length of undefined. So, what do you think? Yeah. Tom, how can you solve the problem? You mentioned similar things. You didn't solve it. Just keep it there. Keep it in there. Okay. Okay, so not very close. Okay, good. Don't get close, okay? Or you didn't solve it. Wait. No. Carson.
This is wrong.
Yeah, this should be. Let me put a console.log. So, what is your guess? If I put console.log here, I don't have alert, okay? If alert will be very ugly, yeah? This, okay? Run. Come on. It don't refresh. Hey, my mouse sucks. Click. Right, baby. Give me some response, huh? Click. Why? Yeah. How can I know it don't respond? Because this guy don't change, okay? Oh, what happened? Let me copy and reload. It reload, it works. Okay. So paste it back. Good. So this time we have the console.log showing this. Run. It runs. Okay. So this is the console. When I click once, click. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay. That scared me, yeah. So this is the disk. What can you say about this? This is an object. Yeah, the target itself. Okay? So whenever you're inside an event listener, the disk become your event targets. Okay? Now we go back to the previous example. The previous example is this guy. Okay? So can you use the same logic to reason it? Does it mean that the disk has changed? When I call the alert method of the object called obj, okay, obj.alert. So very clear that this is obj, right? You're calling a method of obj, so that's why the this no longer point to the guy that you think it is. Okay, you think the alert window.alert, alert box, the this should referring to the window, right? Window.alert. Then the this is window. Because it's a member of window. Okay? So I'm referring to line 1. Okay? Line 1. Window.alert. So that this is window. But you are stealing the function body. You steal something. You steal the function body, and let's imagine that Windows.alert, the code itself, contains the keyword this. Okay? Let's imagine that inside there it contains this. So when you call the line 12 obj.alert, this will become obj. Okay? So if you don't trust me, okay, I create a hi function. Okay, the hi function is to do window.alert. This time is I using window.alert. I don't use alert. Window.alert. Maybe this. Okay. Or you don't want this, I can change to another thing. And call. Before I call it, okay, the JavaScript engine will stop. Okay. Hi. Okay. Ready? Run. Now this is line 2, this is line 14 and 15. Yeah, this. When you go through this, you will go through the toString method so that you will see this is an object. That's why we miss it. How can you fix it? How can you fix it? Can you suggest any way to fix it? Huh? Can you use Coaster? Can you use Coaster to fix that? Let's say I create an alert function, okay? I bind the Windows, something like that, okay, into the disk, something like that. I mean, it's kind of boring and hard. So since ES5, okay, the standard 5, we have a new call called bind. And take a look what is the bind look like, okay? Bind window. And when I run it, hello 1. Second line, this is an object, no problem. Now it is the 15th line. You should see hello 2. So what is the meaning? Okay, what is the meaning of this guy? Okay, so I should use a diagram to tell you. Okay, so the bind call is actually a new type of thing. It's first of all, it will return a function after you call it, and it is a functions, our properties. Okay, our properties belongs to function. Once you call it, you will do the following. You will fix the code inside here. Okay, there's a bunch of code. You will fix this to window. When you say that, dot bind is window. You can bind to another guy, and you can dot bind to something, but don't bind to null. Okay, bind to null will be the default action. That means no binding. Okay, bind to null means no bind. And you can bind to whatever object you want. Okay, and this time I bind to window. So that means that the alert box here is actually writing the code like this. It's actually equal to window.alert, this whole method. Please fix the this. Fix the this so that the this always equal to window no matter where you call it. Okay? No matter where you call it. So let me give you the last example about bind. Bind itself is very, you cannot find ways to use it. Okay, it's always when it comes, there is a bug, and actually it's because of this, then you will call bind. Okay, just last Wednesday, okay, I have a guy to debug his React.js problem. It's all because he or she don't know what is bind. Okay, and let's go to the last example. The last example is the second one. Okay. So what I'm doing, can you see what I'm doing? I'm setting up an object. It's a field called counter. Okay. So counter is 0, and I keep adding functions to it. Okay. I add one increment function. I add one toString function. Okay. As if I should be able to do this. I should be able to do this object dot increment 10, okay? Increase it by 10, and then you can alert this object so that you can see counter value equal to 10, right? Let's take a look. Counter value equal to 10, perfect. But what? Yeah, this causes many buts. The next line is, how about I steal the functions again, okay? I steal the increment functions out, okay, and pick it as x. And now whenever I call x10, I want it to be something like increment the object values without knowing that there is an object called obj, but I steal the x and I want to increase it. So if you want to do it, there are many ways to do. Okay? First, I introduce you a normal way to do it. Somebody will suggest that, that is easy. How about I do a by over obj, right? Then I will freeze this object to this guy. Okay? And when I run it, first time you will see 10, second time you will see 20. Okay? But actually I don't like it. I don't like it. I want something even more exotic. Okay? Yeah, that's why I love playing tricks in JavaScript. Actually, this kind of adding functions inside this kind of, I would say that, adding properties is not very good. Actually, you should do this. Whenever you add a new function, you should bind it to the function you're calling, or to the destination object that you are going to set to. Now, if you're doing so, no matter who steals your functions, then that functions, no matter who call it, will always bind to the object that you wish that method belongs to. So understand the power. Understand the power of this. You actually fix the binding between a method and its object, so that it just behaves like a. I shouldn't say that. Just like OO. Yeah, calling that method is about that object, but we are artificially doing so. Really artificial, very ugly. Okay, but it works. Yeah, you know, JavaScript always talk about it works or not. Let's try. So I don't need to buy here. I don't need to buy. And execute it. First time 10. Second time you should see 20. Okay. So that means every time you add a new function to an object, you should set up a good habit that, you are talking about that I assign that function to that object. Of course, when I call this method in a standalone way, it should always refer to that object, so I bind to it. Okay? It's very useful when you're writing GUI, because you will pass the GUI object, like an HTML object, pass to this function, pass to that function, and this is how jQuery is implemented. Okay? jQuery always, how many of you have written jQuery? I don't believe this. Only 2? 3? Yeah, this guy no? Yeah, a few, right? So when you write jQuery, it's always telling you about, inside there it is got this. You never question. You never question what that is, because someone already fixed the binding for you. Okay, it called bind inside its library call, bind all the objects so that you won't miss the target. Okay, and actually this is that's why I hate writing JavaScript. Okay, why I hate writing JavaScript? Because you don't understand it. You don't understand this. This is the real scenario happening under the JavaScript engine. That this is changing, and actually you have to be a responsible programmer that every time you create a method, please bind it to the targets. Okay? Or you're writing a generic template that you wish to change this based on the execution environment, then you don't need to bind. Okay, so this is since ES5. Okay, so that means that this is the previous standard just introduced this by. All right, before this we don't have by, we have a disaster. We have to set up culture. Huh? Oh yeah, you can use core and but core and apply is kind of stupid because yeah, as if right, you're right. It's not stupid. It's I don't like the word. Okay. Yeah, this is our style. You're right. Okay. So any question, any game you want me to try? Yeah, you already got stuck. Oh, please stop. Okay. One more. I won't stop. One more. Okay. So by is not that easy. Okay. It's actually don't just allow you to fix this. It allows you to fix parameter as well. Okay? You have fixed parameter to set up. If you have learned the design pattern, it's called currying. Okay, Stephen Curry. Okay, yeah, that currying. Okay, I don't know why it's called curry. I have to look up at Wikipedia. Okay. Yeah, I remember it's a guy. Okay, but not Stephen Curry. Huh? Okay. So the currying is. You set up a bunch of functions, some generic functions, and you open different kinds of interface to touch that core function. And here, I set up an example that the bind call, I put a null here because I'm not interested in this. Okay? So null means that don't bind, okay, no need to bind. But I find the first argument of this foobar method. So that every time you call this method, you are actually supplying to the y variable instead of x. But you are not interested in it, right? It's not, yeah. Okay, so I created a function called add10, so that every time x is 10, so you add something to it, that means add 10. Okay, click on this. Curry, yeah, Currying, yeah. Okay, so you can take a look at our example. I make the example a little bit longer because I also want to demonstrate the power together with this. So you will have this foobar, okay? So the foobar, I do this, okay? I add this here so that you can change the targets that you're calling by using bind. And then you will have getting the xy value, add together. Now this is very important. You have to add this first, okay? And then add the string, or you will have a different outputs. Oh, okay, no one get it. Let me ask you. What will happen if this is this interview question? You will die. Okay. So the guy is here the text, right? Suppose it's equals I. It is a string, semicolon, add, let's say 1, add 2. What is the answer? I see Tom's facial expression. Okay. The answer is okay, semicolon 1, 2. But if you have a bracket here, will be semicolon 3. Okay, JavaScript is crazy. Okay, so be careful. Not happen in Python. Python will give you a type error. Yeah, you hate that. Okay. You hate this. Okay. So this is a very important bracket. Then I will do alert. Then here I set up an object, okay? The toString method is this, so that I can borrow the toString method and you can call inside the function called foobar, okay? So let's try calling foobar for the first time. And when you call it for the first time, because you're running inside the window environment, so that this will be window. So first time you will see this. You'll see window. and window 30, because these two guys add together become 30. Then next time I bind it with object, fun1, okay? I bind it with object, and I forgot to show you the calling environment, sorry. The calling environment, yeah. One is 20 and 30, another also 20 and 30, okay? But this time I will also bind minus 10 to be the first argument. So after this binding, let's see it. First time, window 30, no problem. Second time should be the object, so this will say this is a sexy object, and add together will be 50. Okay? Then the last time I didn't bind anything, so it becomes windows again. But I also bind the first argument, so it means that I will do minus 10 with 20. Yeah, sorry, I should hide that, okay? Then will be 10. Okay, so this is about binding. Binding is extremely important for tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow we're playing around lots of objects. Okay, and you have to be very conscious that what is this. Okay, so as long as you bind this, no problem. You fix this, and no one can challenge what that this is. Okay, but you forget to bind it, then it will based on the environment you are calling. Okay, so one more. It's about some functional programming side. Okay, I think we don't have time because I have to set up the makeup lecture schedule with you. Okay, but I have to tell you that this kind of a functional call, okay, functional programming means that you can pass a function in there. They are there since only ES5. Okay, so if you have some very old book, you cannot see it. Okay, it's only appear in new books, new JavaScript book about ES5. So ES5 we have bind, we have all kinds of things here, and these are the things that you can pass in a function to process something. And map and reduce is not the Hadoop thing. Okay, it's not some cloud computing thing. Later on you will see what it is. Okay, so let's talk about the makeup class schedule first. Very important because I have to book